Okay, so here's another angle. Okay, so I have to go to the office. I have mail to pick up, and then I need to stop at the gas station. So that's exciting. I did not do any writing work last night after my video because my video didn't go up until like 10. It was also stupid long, so I apologize if that bothers you. But I do have an extra video I have to do, which should already be up. Yeah, it should be up by the time this comes out. If you didn't see my extra video on tension, I will throw up a card right here so that you can go check it out when you are done with this video. Don't stop this video. Whoop. Yeah, shows you what I know. My mic wasn't even plugged in. I forgot I had a mic the other day. Today, I used it and forgot to plug it in. The cats are being fucking naughty. Dream was trying to rob me. She cut me when I took her down. She's picking stuff up. You can't do that. Come here. You can sit with me again. You can sit with me again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's mad at me because I put her down. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I know. I know. You're mad. I know. Oh my goodness. Now she's like trying to take stuff off of my desk. Dreamer. No. Mr. Crowley's sitting next to me. He keeps screaming at me. Dreamer's stealing stuff off my desk still. What a fucking day, man. But I'm almost done with my day job, so that's good. Hello, hello. I am off again to go home. It's the 14th of April, I think, and it has snowed on and off all day. I want to eat all of the food. So I've got, in theory, a video coming out tomorrow and a video coming out on Saturday, I think it is. So that's a lot of fucking videos. It also means that I'm going to be super fucking busy. I just passed a cop speeding. Doesn't look like he cares. We be sagging, we be sagging, we be sagging. All of these cars be taking too long. Come on, bitches, I got home to be at. Guy driving like a fucking asshole on his bike. Jesus fucking Christ, are you serious? Unnecessarily frightening right there. I don't appreciate that dude doing that to me. I almost fucking, both of us almost died there. I would have just had a heart attack right there. Dead. Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking douchebag piece of shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I left you recording for 45 fucking minutes. So Travis is back having a meeting. I need to record. My contacts are also crazy. Travis! Yarr. I mean, there's no way you can't hear at least some of the words he's saying. He's loud as fuck. Why does he scream everything? Hello. It's Wednesday. It's like lunchtime. I got another video to record. It's due out Saturday. Scardlands tonight. I've got Camille's stream tomorrow. And I've got my stream on Friday, my new video on Saturday, and my other new video on Sunday. So, I'm busy. I don't know what else to say about that. That's just where that's at. So, happy Wednesday, I guess. Hello, it is Saturday morning. Well, it's not morning, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon because I got up at noon. Got a whole bunch of stuff I have to get done today. I have to do my tension video. I have to get my stuff ready for tomorrow's video. I have to clean my fucking house because it's a disaster. And I have to, I'll squeeze these cats until they stop fighting, I guess. I'm tired and I haven't even started. And I feel like I'm gonna fuck this video up. There you go. So is that the best car ever? Look at that fucking pink ass car. Meow. I did want to add a little bit this week about my writing process. I know I had talked about maybe doing that in last week's video, and everybody seemed to kind of enjoy my talk about like how I got here, my writing journey. I am going to go ahead and talk a little bit about how my writing process works. It has changed a little bit over the years. I am a full-on pantser, a discovery writer, whatever you want to call it. I prefer discovery writer, but whatever, that's a whole other video. So my first step is just drafting. Typically, I focus on writing during specific periods of time. I focus very heavily, and I put out a story in 30 to 90 days, depending on the length, depending on, the rest of my life. And then I let it sit somewhere. I don't ever touch a story again prior to like 30 days. Usually it's a lot longer than that, just because of how many stories I am deep. So it does usually sit a lot longer than that just because of that. Then I start to edit, and during the editing process, I do a number of different things. Sometimes I'll go through it for continuity, I'll go through it for language, I'll go through it for to make sure that the characters seem like separate people. I kind of decide based on the needs of the story what different edits I need to do. And then obviously there's like any typical edits, there's, a grammar edit and things like that. Yeah, so that's what I do. And then after that, massive round of editing, sometimes editing 2 or 3 times, I share it with my very close people. Typically that's somewhere between 2 and 4 people at that point. And the feedback I'm getting from them is basic story feedback, whether or not the characters seem like real people to them. I give them a list of questions, usually 5 to 10 questions attached to each chapter. And my writing style is I do chapters with sections. So sometimes chapters are 5,000 words and sometimes they're 11,000 words. That is definitely, it varies, so the questions vary as well. And after I'm done sharing it with my peoples, I go back through and I edit using what they gave me, and then I do another deep edit or 2. At that point, I share it with some further out people. I do any adjustments that I need there, and then in theory, I'm ready for release. This changes per story. This changes based on how much I caught during the editing process previously, things like that. So that varies. As far as my drafting process itself goes, typically what I do is I sit down during pre-planned periods of time. I listen to music or TV shows that set a tone for me, and I write during those periods of time. Usually I do sprints, or I set times for myself, you're gonna write for 35 minutes now. That does seem to work really well for me when I know it's a finite amount of time and it'll just hurry through it, it'll be done. And that does seem to work really well for me. I also type incredibly fast. It is really easy for me to get a lot of words in a sitting if I actually focus. One of the problems is that if I'm on a live stream, I don't focus as well, partly because we're having these conversations in between and I'm having a good time. So it makes it hard for me to focus. So I don't do as well during live streams when I'm live on a live stream. I do okay if I'm like sitting and watching a live stream, but typically I don't listen to everything that's said then. While the time crunch works really well for me, it works less well when I'm like hanging out with my friends too. And that's kind of a double-edged sword. You know, I really enjoy hanging out with my friends. I really enjoy writing with my friends. So I would hope that I could get used to it and get some writing done, but it's been like 3 years now, so I might be screwed. Anyway, I think that's all I had for this week. There will be some Sims at the end here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week and for watching. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, please leave them down below. Any other like things you want to know how I do it, I'll tell you. I can't tell you that it'll work for you, but I can tell you what I do. I'm gonna try to get a NewTubers up in the next week or so. We'll see how that goes. I'll see you guys all on Friday for my live stream. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below. You can also find all of my books, my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that jazz. That's all down below. I'll see you guys all later. Bye. All right, so we're back with some more Sims action today. She's playing on the guitar, and the dog seems to be annoyed with the guitar playing, so that's great. I don't play with dogs very much, so I don't know if that's normal or not, but he seems pissed. So I had her go feed him, and
Lamina Quar. Oh,
I don't know why she's pissed. I'm like horrified, but apparently it was dirty, so I had her give him a bath, which I think is super cute. With a little tail wagging in the bathtub. I digs it. I didn't record much this week because I had so many extra videos, so I didn't have as much time to play Sims. There's the dog barking at her again. And he runs off. I don't know where he went. Probably to the kitchen to bark at the garbage can. Which, to be real, sounds like some real shit. I wish I had this much energy. Come on, fake dog, give me some of your energy. Oh, bark at that refrigerator. That's important business. So yeah, that's what's going on in my neck of the world. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sorry there's not as much Sims footage. Let me know if you guys want me to do some like actual video game live streaming. I can do it here, I can do it on Twitch, whatever. So leave me a comment down below and let me know that. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget that I don't remember what I've said already. So go look in the description and click on all my links. So see you guys all next week. Bye.